Hey there, and welcome. Today, we're going to tackle one super simple grammar point that is going to make your English sound way more natural, way more fluent. So let's just dive right in. So, have you ever said a sentence and you just kind of thought to yourself, that that doesn't sound quite right. Like, you know the words are correct, but the order just feels a little off? Don't worry, that's a really common feeling. Just take a look at this. On the left, I check sometimes my phone. You can understand it, right? But the one on the right, I sometimes check my phone, just flows so much better. It sounds natural. And the only difference is where we put that one little word. And here's the best part. You are definitely not alone. This is one of the most common little trip-ups for English learners, and once you see the pattern, you'll be able to fix it every single time. It's actually really, really simple. So we're just going to focus on two big rules. That's it, just two. And these two rules are going to cover almost every situation you'll run into with words like always, often, and never. Now, you might see charts like this that have a bunch of different patterns, but don't get overwhelmed. We're only focusing on the two most important ones today, the rule for your main verbs and the special rule for the verb to be. Honestly, mastering just these two is going to make a huge difference. Okay, so here it is. Rule number one. This is the main one. The adverb goes before the main verb. And what's a main verb? It's just the action word in the sentence, like eat, study, watch, or play. So it's all about that order. You wouldn't say, I eat always breakfast. Nope. Instead, it's I always eat breakfast. See how always comes right before the action? Eat. Same thing with he often surfs. And they rarely watch. You see that pattern? It's adverb, then verb. And now for our second and final rule. This is basically the big exception. Whenever your sentence uses the verb to be, and that's words like is, am, or are, the rule flips. This time, the adverb goes after the verb to be. Let's look at a few. Notice it's not she often is late. It's she is often late. The verb is comes first this time. Same with these others. They are never pleased, and I am rarely late. So when you see is, am, or are, just remember, it's verb, then adverb. And just as a quick reference, this is kind of what these words mean. Always is like 100% of the time, and never is 0. All the others fall somewhere in the middle. This just helps you pick the right word to say what you really mean. All right, you've got the two rules down. Now let's actually put them into action. This is the part that makes it all click. Okay, it's your turn. On the screen, you've got some words all scrambled up. How would you put them together to make a good sentence? Just remember, our rule for the verb is. Take a second to think about it. Did you get it? The correct answer is, he is always friendly, because the adverb always has to come after the verb is. That's rule number 2 in action. Nice work. Fantastic job. Now, let's go from just thinking about it to actually speaking. Saying these out loud really helps build that muscle memory and makes the patterns feel totally natural. Let's start with rule number 1. I'll say it, and then you say it right back. Ready? I usually study in the library. Notice usually is right before the main verb study. Okay, your turn. And now for a rule number 2 example. Listen and then repeat after me. My friends are never late. You hear that? Never comes right after the verb are. Go ahead, say it out loud. You are doing so well. Now, to make sure this really sticks, I've got a super quick 30-second challenge for you. This is all about connecting the grammar to your own life, because that's the absolute best way to remember it. Okay, here it is. First, write one sentence that's true for you about your morning, using rule number 1. Something like, I usually have coffee. Then, second, write one true sentence about your personality, using rule number 2. For example, I am always tired. Go on, pause, and write your 2 sentences right now. And that's it. You did it. You just practiced the 2 most important rules for these adverbs. See, it's such a small change, but it makes your English sound so much clearer, so much more fluent. And just remember, learning a language is all about taking these small, consistent steps. What you did today is a really big step forward on your journey to sounding fluent. Keep up the amazing work.